Hey, hold on. I couldn't follow.
Give me.
Come on, man. Cut it. Come on.
Hey, like, just bring out his hand. Zoom in and do it.
How you know, man? How that button right there?
Go down.
Cause it is now, man.
Stop.
Man, it's a tight truck, did it right.
Yeah, I wish I had one of those.
Yeah, that's my dream truck right there.
Yeah, mine too.
Cut it.
Yeah, that was good. Too bad it.
Wait the time over, son.
That's a bad wreck.
Stop right here.
I do too.
Hope he has insurance.
Yeah, he should have Geico insurance.
Hi, my name's Stephen Corner. I'm coming to get
Number
you.
one.
How you doing, sir? My name's Stephen Corner. How you doing, sir? My name's Stephen Corner. I'm coming to get insurance.
Julian Kagans. Came to the right place.
Well, sir, I just wrecked my truck and I need insurance.
Well, you came to the right place. Let me get you signed up.
Thank you, sir. How you doing, sir? My name's Stephen Corner. I got insurance with you and I just wrecked my truck and I need you to come look at it.
Well, appreciate you coming here, Stephen. Guess I'll go ahead and take a look at it right now.
For the game tomorrow.
70-0, Chilton.
Mr. Kagan, what are your predictions for the game tomorrow?
Sit down. Hold on.
Hello, I'm Dilla Fernandez from JDJ. Stop. Hello, I'm Dilla Fernandez from JDJ News, channel broadcasting live from Chilton, to bring you today's top news. One person was killed and another injured in a double shooting Thursday in Marlin. Officers responding to a report of disturbance at a house in the 300 block of Barton Street arrived to hear gunshots about 6:30 p.m. Officers found two people had been shot, one male and one female. Two were taken by helicopter to Scott and White Memorial Hospital in Temple, where the male victim later died during surgery. The woman remained in stable condition Friday afternoon. Police did not release either victim's name or age pending notification of their families. Police declined to give further details about the incident, including the identity of the shooter. A body has been identified. Officials have confirmed that the body found in the Brazos River this week was Regional Howard. Police found the body Tuesday near the Waco Drive Bridge inside a gold Oldsmobile. Howard had last been seen driving the car October 11th. Police are investigating the death, but haven't determined whether foul play was involved. Police had hoped to talk to him about October 3rd murder of Richard Ben Raphael in North Waco though Howard has not been a suspect. Police and firefighters found the body in the river after receiving anonymous tips. A fire destroys a house. A Waco family of 14 was left homeless Friday after a fire destroyed one house and damaged another. Firefighters received a call about a blaze at 922 North 16th Street about 3 a.m. At least 7 units responded to the 5, arriving to find the house fully in flames. Although the 14 were in the house at the time of the blaze, all escaped without injury. The roof and the second floor burned away before firefighters dozed the flames. At one point, high winds caused flames to damage part of the outside of the house next door. Firefighters were able to keep the fire from causing any significant damage there. The cause of the fire is undetermined because little was left of the place where the flames were believed to have started. A pizzeria robbery. Police are searching for two men who robbed a North Waco pizzeria at gunpoint late Wednesday. The men, wearing ski masks, held up two employers around 10:15 p.m. at the Pizza Hut at 4019 North 19th Street. Using a black handgun, they forced a shift leader to open a safe and give the money. The employee handed the man several bags, but they contained no money. The robbers threw them back and demanded cash. They took a clear plastic bag full of money and fled on foot toward 19th Street. No injuries were reported. Police are looking for two black males ages unknown, each weighing 160 to 180 pounds. One is about 5 foot 9 inches tall, and the other is at least 6 feet tall. Teens to stand trial as adults. In Big Spring, Texas, 2 Big Spring teens accused of killing a 16-year-old have been certified to stand trial as adults. Howard County Jail Ben Lockhart ruled Thursday that 15-year-old Michael Scott Jackman would face an adult criminal trial in the August 5th death of Lennon Lane of Big Spring Lane. Lane's body was discovered in a field. Autopsy results determined he died of blunt force trauma. Jackman was transferred Thursday from a juvenile detention facility in Midland to the Howard County Jail. With his certification, he becomes eligible for bail, but a bond amount has not yet been set. Last month, 16-year-old Pedro Castillo was certified by Lockhart to stand trial as an adult in Lane's death. Castillo is being held in the Howard County Jail in lieu of a $150,000 bond. Terrell Jackman, of age 19, was arrested August 22nd in the slaying and is being held in lieu of $200,000 bond. All three face trial on murder charges. A Waco woman was indicted for murder. The McLennan County Grand Jury has indicted Rowena Ledbetter Forson on the murder charges in connection with the death of a retired Waco police lieutenant. Ledbetter is charged with poisoning 86-year-old Herman Wilson. Wilson accused her of poisoning him as he was taken to the emergency room. Police investigators immediately seized breakfast and coffee served to Wilson that day. In July, Ledbetter's ex-husband was exhumed for testing to determine how he died. Those test results have not yet been reported. Speed limit lowered on Highway 77 Monday, October 21st. The Texas Department of Public Safety is lowering the speed limit on one section of Highway 77 from 60 miles per hour, beginning on Monday, October 21st. U.S. Highway 77 on Farm to Market Road 3148 Moonlight Drive in Robinson to FM 2837 in Rosenthal. Speeding violation fines are doubled in construction zones. Now we'll turn to Jesse for today's weather.
Hello, I'm Jesse Fernandez with today's weather. And looking over the country, in Hawaii, in Honolulu, temperatures look pretty good. It's pretty hot. I don't know about any rain coming through, but it's a nice day to go outside, go on the beach, look at some girls, bikini, Alaska, I won't want to be up there. It's pretty cold right now. Good place to go skiing, I guess. But don't kill yourself. In Texas, temperatures, they're cold, but not, they're pretty good. Nice, not a good time to go outside because it's a little bit raining now and then. In Colorado, there's a cold front coming in from the north. The air mass is pushing in from the Great Lakes to western Oregon. Temperature will drop to the lower 40s by sunrise tomorrow. Temperatures in Colorado are currently 20 degrees and a light snow is falling in Aspen, Colorado. Around Kansas and Hill City, temperatures look about 55. Colorado, Denver looks like the low 30s, high 20s. Wyoming and Rock Springs, temperatures they look pretty nice, but they look nice for some people, but it might be snowing, so be careful. Be careful when you drive. In Missouri, Kansas City, temperatures about low 60s, high 50s, so it should be a nice day for some people. In Florida, in Miami, it looks like a hurricane is coming through the east. So people around there, get ready because it's gonna destroy your town. And looking around the states in Texas, Waco, it looks pretty nice. Probably a little bit rainy. In the afternoon, in Chilton, it looks about the same, rainy. So wear a jacket if you can. And in Dallas, it looks pretty nice. Nothing big's coming through. It's about low 50s, high 40s, so it's probably be a good day for some people. In San Antonio, it's about the same. Probably not a lot of rain, a little bit chilly. So wear the coat outside if you around the area around San Antonio. All right. Now we go for today's 7-day outlook.
Disappointed head football coach fired after 6 losses this season. He will remain for the final 3 games. 3 weeks from finishing his fourth season and just hours after a 51-point loss to Tech, Baylor University head football coach Kevin Steele was fired Sunday. Athletic Director Tom Satin made the announcement Sunday afternoon in a release issued through the Athletic Media Relations Department. Given the option to leave immediately or finish the season, the 44-year-old head coach opted to stay for the rest of the final three games. Baylor 3-6, 1-4 will play fourth-ranked Texas at 11:30 a.m. Saturday in Austin. They'll host top-ranked Oklahoma on November 16th and finish the season November 23rd at Oklahoma State. Steele will be Baylor's third head football coach in a row. His last game in Stillwater, Oklahoma, followed Chuck Reedy 1993 through 1996 and Dave Roberts 1997 through 98. I am disappointed that we were not able to meet the demands upon Baylor football program in the time allowed, said Steele, who fell to 9-33 overall and 1-12 in the Big 12 Conference. I'm proud of our staff. Longhorns hang on to Nip Huskers 27-24. No matter how poorly Nebraska played on the road, it's nearly invisible at home. That is until Texas Longhorns come into town. Chris Sims passed for a career-high 419 yards, and Nathan Vancher intercepted Jamal Lord's pass at the 1-yard line in the closing seconds to give number 7 Texas 27-24 win over Nebraska on Saturday. Roy Williams caught 13 of Sims' passes for 161 yards as the Longhorns 8-1, 4-1 in Big 12 handed the Cornhuskers 7-3 and 3-2, just second home loss since 1991. The last loss was on October 31st, 1998, when the Longhorns came into Lincoln and won a 20-16, snapping Nebraska's school record streak of 47 consecutive victories in Memorial Stadium. Central Texas High School Honor Roll. Player of the Week, running back and linebacker Freddie Rollins McGregor. He had 22 carries for 135 yards and 1 touchdown, 1 catch for 81 yards and 1 touchdown, 3 kickoff returns for 48 yards, 16 tackles on defense, 2 sacks, 2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, and a 34-yard playing average. The offensive honor roll was quarterback Jordan Parkers, Rosebud Lot, quarterback Robert Johnson, Waco High, quarterback Matt Krimpsky, Midway, quarterback Jamar Green from Chilton, quarterback Cody Coach from Hubbard, quarterback Thaddeus Freeman from Marlin, quarterback David Haynes Jr. from McGregor, quarterback Artis Jones from Dawson, quarterback Kyle Wilkins from Hyco. Running backs, we have Patrick Turner from Riker, Chris James from Chilton, Richard Massey from Hillsborough, LaShawn Thyler from Gatesville, Josh Smith from Rogers, Joe Lewis from Moody, Chris Marshall from Itasca, Josh Lewis from Valley Mills, Anthony Thomas from Axtell. In receivers, we have Kevin Wayne from Italy, Donald Massey from Hillsborough, Amos Phillips from Gatesville, and Eric Woodruff from Rosebud Lot. The defensive player of the week is linebacker Cody Nick West, 22 tackles, 3 sacks, 1 forced fumble. Six-man player of the week was running back J.P. Massengill from Jonesboro, 8 carries for 117 yards and 3 touchdowns. The upset of the week was Frost, 36, Dawson, 34.
Hi, and welcome to the Fevery Show. Today we're talking to couples in screwed up relationships. Pretty much like every other show except for without, the useless makeovers. Anyways, let's meet our first guest. This is Poe. Poe, tell us a little bit about your relationship.
Well, I'm in a relationship with this girl, and I don't like her very much. I have to be in a relationship with her because she's very possessive of me, and she would kill me if I got out of the relationship.
Okay, well your girlfriend, her name is December, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. December is here today because she has to tell you a secret. Do you have any clue what that secret might be?
No,
Or
I have
if it's
no
going to be
idea.
good or bad? Or
No, I have no idea.
okay, can you give us just maybe what you might think?
All I know is what you have told me before the show, which consists of what the secret is.
Okay, what is that?
But she is cheating on me.
You're not supposed to know that.
But that's what you told me before the show.
Hi, and welcome to the Fevery Show. Today, we're talking to couples and screwed up relationships. Pretty much like every other day without the useless. Just kidding. Stop it.
Go.
Do not hear me.
Hello, and welcome to the Fevery Show. Today, we're talking to guests in screwed up relationships. Pretty much like every other show except for without the useless makeovers. Well, everybody, let's meet our first guest. This is Poe. Poe's here today because his girlfriend December has a secret to tell him. Poe, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I had some popcorn before the show and it is stuck in my teeth. Now,
Okay. What do you do for a living, Poe?
I am a garbage disposal man. I dispose of people's garbages and things that you do not want anymore.
Okay. You and December have been together for how long?
About 2 years,
Okay. You love December.
sometimes.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about your relationship. Where did y'all meet? You know, how's the relationship been so far? And why do you think she brought you on the show today?
Well, people, if I may call you that,
Yes,
we
you may.
have met in a bar. I was very intoxicated and did not know what I was doing, so I don't remember much about that meeting.
Do you stay intoxicated quite often?
Yes,
Are you intoxicated right now?
Stop.
Hello, and welcome to the Fevery Show. Today's show is about couples and screwed up relationships. Pretty much like every other show without the useless makeovers. Let's get started. Everybody, this is Poe. Poe is here today because his girlfriend December is here to tell him a secret. He's not exactly sure what it is, but let's just talk to him a little bit. Poe, tell us a little bit about yourself.
yes, hello. My name is Poe. I'm a garbage disposal man. I dispose of people's garbages and unwanted things.
Okay, do you enjoy your job?
Not really.
Okay. Did you, just out of the blue, did you graduate from high school?
No, Miss Feebly, if I may call you that.
Yes, you
I
may.
did not graduate from high school. I have a 7th grade education.
Okay, that explains it. Okay, on a different note, let's talk a little bit about you and December. How long have y'all been together?
We have been together for approximately 2 years.
Okay, and can you tell us how y'all met, where y'all met, and how the relationship's been since then?
Well, we fight a lot. We met in a bar, and I was quite intoxicated at the time, and do not remember much about that meeting.
Okay, do you stay intoxicated quite often?
Yes, Miss Feebly.
Are you intoxicated right now?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So how's the relationship been? Besides all the fighting and the drinking, and how's it been?
Well, it's been a very painful experience, and I would sure like to get out of it.
Does she hit you?
Yes.
Okay. That explains it too. Okay. So, do you have any clue why December brought you here today?
No, Miss Feebly. Your show would not inform me on any of those facts.
You didn't ask her before y'all left to come out here?
No, Miss Feebly. I am not currently staying with her at the time. She is with another guy right now.
Okay, so she's just living with this guy because she has nowhere to live?
No, Miss Feebly. She told me that her and her main friend are very good friends.
Okay, okay, let me see how I'm gonna state this. Are you and her very good friends?
Miss Feebly, we have never been good friends.
Okay, is there anything else you need to inform me before we bring December out here?
Yes, Miss Feebly.
What's that?
I have to go to bed.
Okay, on that note, we're going to take a quick break so Poe can take a restroom break, and then we'll come back and talk to him a little bit more and then bring December in. Okay. Hi, Hi, and welcome back to the Fevery Show. Today we're talking to guests in screwed up relationships. We've already talked to Poe. He is a garbage man. He's here today because his girlfriend December brought him on the show to tell him a secret. He's not exactly sure what it is, so let's talk to him a little bit more. Okay, Poe, we've talked about your relationship with Fevery, we've talked about your job, we've talked about how y'all met. So let's talk a little bit about your family, like where y'all came from, if y'all grew up together. Just explain just a little bit more so the crowd will better understand.
Well, I grew up in a dorm. It was a predator park for children. I had one small room that I stayed in. That was my room.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have 14 brothers and 12 sisters.
Okay, and do both your parents live in this house?
No, ma'am. They moved out and left us to stay by ourselves.
At what age exactly?
My oldest brother was about 10 years old.
Okay. Anything else you need to talk about before we bring December out? Anything you need to get off your chest?
Yes, Miss B.
What's that?
My chair is quite uncomfortable.
Would you like us to switch your chair?
Yes.
Okay. We'll get you one out right in a second. Let's bring December out and we'll discuss a little bit and find out just a little bit about what she has to tell us. And so then we'll get you a new chair, okay?
Okay, Miss B.
Okay. Let's bring out December, everybody. Welcome, December.
Hello, listen. It has been a long time since I've seen you, since you moved in with that other guy.
Okay. December, how are you?
I'm just up.
Welcome to my show. Okay, I don't know exactly how Poe answered this question. I remember asking it, but I'm not exactly sure how to ask it. Do you ever hit Poe?
Yeah. He hits me. I hit him back.
Do not lie to the nice people.
I'm not lying to nice people.
Okay,
Let's not get in a fight now.
okay. December, explain to us just a little bit about your relationship and how it's going, if you like it,
It
and
sucks.
okay, a little more details.
Please, could
We
you
fight
be
all the time.
a little less painful while
His voice
sitting-
aggravates me. Everything about him aggravates me. He's drunk all the time.
Okay.
In a little trailer park.
Okay,
we
wait.
live in.
If you met him and he was drunk when you met him,
I was drunk too, so
okay, that really explains it. Okay.
nothing better to do on the weekends.
Okay. So why exactly have you moved in with another guy? I mean, without telling us the secret just yet. Why exactly?
I can't live in a dump. I'm sorry. That's what that place is. He's got all his brothers and sisters living there, and I can't do that.
All about 80 of them?
Yeah.
I
That's
love
why I don't even know their names.
I love my family. Family is very important to me.
You love your family more than you love your own girlfriend?
Yes, she is a girl.
Okay. Is there anything else you need to inform us right quick before we let you explain your secret to him? Okay, well, we're going to take a very, very quick commercial break to get Poe a new chair, and we will come back and we'll talk to December and find out what it is that she wants to tell Poe about their very, very poor and dirty and drunk relationship. We'll be right back. Okay. Hi, and now we're back.
Wait.
Hi, and welcome to the Fevery Show. Today we're talking to guests in very, very messed up relationships. Guys, can y'all please stop for just like 2 seconds?
No.
December, can you just get over a chair, please?
Sure can.
Okay, no, not you, Poe. Just sit. Just sit.
That chair's too uncomfortable for you.
Okay, like I was saying, we're talking to people in really, really screwed up relationship. As you can see, they're very abusive to each other, don't really get along. They're both drunks. Well, I'm not sure about December, but Poe for sure is a drunk. December has moved out recently because she does not want to live in a house with Poe that she says is a dump, with about 30 of his siblings that live there too. Let's talk to December a little bit more and find out exactly why she brought Poe to the show. December, if you could explain to us, or not to us, explain to Poe why you brought him here.
Well,
In very nicest way you possibly can.
okay. 3 things. Okay. It's over. 2, I'm pregnant.
Excuse me, are you talking to me?
Yes. See, she
Please
retarded.
address
Do you
me by my
understand
name
what
when you talk
Okay,
to me.
just address him by his name.
Okay, Poe, excuse me, or whatever
Yes,
your name
December.
is. Okay, first of all, it's over between us. Second of all, I'm pregnant, and And third of all, it's not your kid.
Okay, so what do you have to say about that, Poe?
And it made me stop painful experiences are going through my body right now.
Okay, so I don't quite understand. It's not his kid. Do you know whose it is?
Yes, exactly who it is.
Okay, does this guy know that you're in a relationship with Poe?
Not really.
Oh, so is this guy here today?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to explain to him, too, that you've been cheating on him with this other guy. Okay, do you know that when you leave the show, you may leave, I mean, you came to the show with 2 relationships, you may leave with none?
Well, first of all, that wasn't a relationship. That was just, I don't know what you want to call that. And yes,
It was
Okay.
just great sex.
that's what you want to call it.
Okay, let's not get on that subject, please. We do have teenage viewers. Okay, so I'm just a little confused. I'm sorry. So you live with this other guy?
Yes.
Okay, what's this other guy's name?
It's long, and I can't really pronounce it very well.
Okay.
So, it's some Spanish, cara something. We
Okay.
can just call him Joe for today.
Okay, so we're gonna bring out Joe, in a little bit, and so you can explain to him. So, Poe, is there anything you want to tell December before we ask you to leave the stage? And we will bring you back as soon as she tells her secret to Joe. Is there anything you want to tell her? Like on the lines of I don't know. You just go ahead.
Right now, I am feeling emotional scarring in my heart, and I will defend my honor and immensely pulverize Mr. Joe when he comes out.
No, you will not.
Okay. Do you have any regrets about the whole cheating on Mr. Poe?
No, she is a slut.
That's what I just regret ever meeting you.
She
Okay.
was a slut.
I have
and I
okay.
met her.
Okay, that brings up a question. If y'all been together for 2 years,
I don't know.
why have you not done this sooner? If it's such a horrible relationship, at one point you had to have liked the relationship.
Oh yeah, at the beginning when we were drunk all the time together, but after that, just
Okay. Anything else, Mr. Poe, before we ask you to leave?
No, Miss Feebly.
Okay.
Putting on my mean face and open up that can of oop, I can't say it on deep.
Okay. Poe, you can go to the back. There's refreshments back there. There's hot chocolate. Everything back there.
Hot chocolate makes me break out in hives, Miss Feebly.
Okay. Well, you know what? I bet if December had it her way,
Just
she would
leave.
make you drink hot chocolate. Okay, go to the back, and we'll bring you back in just a little bit. Just go back there. Don't hit anything. Don't break anything because it's all mine. Okay? So go ahead and leave.
couldn't pay for
Get
it.
up. Come on. You can take the chair with you if you want to. Okay.
Check my check.
Okay. Bye. Everybody say bye to Poe.
Goodbye.
Okay. Oh my, this is confusing. December.
Yes.
Before we bring Joe out, let's just talk a little bit. Why have you done this to poor Poe? I know this is hurting
It's not
him.
poor Poe. He cheated on me a long time ago when we were first together.
Oh, well, he didn't mention that.
Of course not.
Well,
He's
okay.
an angel.
We'll bring Joe out here so you can explain to him, and then we're gonna go ahead and bring Poe back out here, and they'll be out here together, so they both can, be mad at you together. And then we'll ask him about the fact that he's cheated before.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you plan on telling Joe?
Whatever comes out of my mouth.
Okay, and you're scared of losing Joe,
Yes.
and the baby is Joe's.
Yes.
Does he know that you're pregnant?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's good. At least, we don't have one extra secret to mention today. Okay, let's go ahead and bring Joe out. Joe, come to the stage.
Oh, you took my woman!
Oh, hold on, please, Stop.
I should.
Stop! He doesn't know yet!
Physically.
Stop! He doesn't know yet!
You took my
Poe!
You took her. You took her back from me.
Poe, he doesn't! Poe, stop! Poe, stop!
With her for years.
Stop!
Years.
Stop!
I can't get away.
Security! Okay, guys, we'll be right back after this preview.
No,
Hold on.
not
Okay,
tomorrow.
Hi, and welcome back to the Fevery Show. I can say this has been the craziest show I have ever hosted. December is here today because she brought a friend of hers on the show to tell a secret to. We just had some violence, as the crowd members have seen. I can't do it. It's just... Hi, and welcome back to the Fevery Show. Today we're talking to guests who have brought their friends or relationship partners onto the show to tell them a secret. As y'all seen from the last commercial break, we had a little violence between Joe and another friend of December's named Poe, and Poe was very kindly escorted off stage. He will be brought back as soon as he can keep his anger under control. Let's go ahead and get started. Joe, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Do you still need the towel?
Yeah, so
Okay. Joe, how are you?
pretty good.
Okay, and you and December in a relationship, true?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How did y'all meet, December?
He actually lived across the street from us one time.
Okay. And why exactly are you here today? And will you just go ahead and just give us a quick overview without telling the secret? You know, just give us a little explanation.
I had to tell Poe, the whole angel over there, a secret.
Okay, and Joe doesn't know Poe, correct?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Joe, I come to tell you that Poe, the guy that kind of beat you up, I was with him before I was with you, and we were still together.
What?
Just broke up with him.
Okay, so in other words, what you're saying is that you were cheating on Poe with Joe, and he never knew about it. So, Joe,
But
how do you
I have
feel
something
about
else
this?
to say. I don't
Okay,
want
go
to be
ahead.
with Joe anymore either.
And Joe is
I
the
want out
father
of
of your baby.
Yes, I want out of every relationship. I don't want anything to do with anybody.
Okay, this is crazy. Okay, Joe, how do you feel? I mean, December is about to have your baby. You thought you were in a loving relationship with just her, and you come onto the show to find out she's been cheating on you, and now she doesn't want you. I mean, what are you thinking?
I can't believe you did this, man. You're wrong.
Oh, goodness, December. Okay, well, let's go ahead and bring Poe back out here. I have to go make sure he's okay, so if y'all just want to discuss, I'll be right back. Hey. Hi, y'all. We're back. This is Poe. We had to go get him. When he was in the back, he found some nice toys to play with. Okay, that's very nice. So we're going to go ahead and sit him back down, and you're going to behave, true?
Yes, Miss Peebles.
No hitting.
I will try to refrain myself from hitting Mr. Joe.
Okay, well, December has another secret that she just revealed to Joe. I think she needs to reveal the same one to you.
Oh, she just put the secrets today, huh?
Okay, let's go sit down. Let's go take a seat.
You've been full of secrets for the last 2 years.
Okay, just take a seat, please. Okay, let's see. Do you want to go ahead and tell him the secret that you told him about who you want to be with?
Don't want to be with anybody. That's all I want. Oh, see, you always do this.
Can I have
Why?
this? Can I have this?
Why are you always annoying?
I'll let you keep the hat if you. Okay. Okay. So December, you have come on the show.
Okay.
December,
He threatened to hit me.
no hitting on the show, Poe.
Miss Peebles, she is lying.
I
did not threaten to hit her.
Okay.
Bet you.
Oh my. Joe is very sad over there. He looks like he's about to cry, and you're just all full of games. I mean, how do you feel?
That's
Do you
because
feel-
I pounded Joe into a blood.
I feel horrible. That's why I want out of everybody's relationship. I want to start a whole new life.
Okay, so you're gonna have this kid, right? Okay. And so you're just when the kid gets older, you're just gonna be like, oh, I was with this guy. I cheated on him with your dad. And now I left your dad. I mean, how are you gonna explain that? I mean, do you think your kid may just not like you? I mean, you didn't really.
Why does my kid have to know about Poe over here?
Okay.
I made a mistake, and I have to live with that.
Okay. Any other secrets today?
Oh, no.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. Is there any last closing remarks that either of y'all need to say?
Yes,
What's that?
I
Poe?
would like to tell her something.
Okay.
With TV hanging, this will be the last time you see it.
No hitting! Poe, you promise! Poe! Camera, turn up! We'll be right back, guys! We'll be right back! Get off of her!
Hurry, you hit me in my ribs.
Oh.
Slut.
We gotta finish! Sit!
Why'd you do him that
Dang
way?
it! Guys,
Oh, that hurt. Oh, I'm going to beat your, you know what?
after the camera.
After
Sit
the
down!
Asshole.
You better tie me to my chair.
Better sit your ass down, Poe.
Here, Chris, you sit on this side of me, you violent creature. Okay, today has been a very wild show. I promise there'll be no more like this. Just as closing, this is December, this is Poe. Thank you, Poe. I'm glad you knocked out one of the audience members.
He flipped me off.
And this is Joe. December relationships with the same guy at the same time. She's pregnant by Joe. She doesn't want to be with Joe or Poe anymore, and so she's still going to have the baby. She pretty much has brought them all the way to the big town of Chilton to just break their hearts. Not too ladylike, if I do say so. Anyways, just in closing, I would like to say thank y'all for coming, and I would also like to say I'm sorry for the white trash population. No offense to y'all.
So I left him because he's white trash.
Okay, bye everybody, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Stop.
Come on.
Stop, you're hurting me. Leave him alone. Did you forget I was pregnant?
I don't care.
I would just like to add that later in the green room that Poe and December decided to get back together. I have no clue why. Let's ask a quick question, then we have got to go. Poe, Miss December, what is going on?
We love each other. But
I love this girl with all my heart. And I cannot bear to let her go.
Okay, are you going to live in his white trash dome?
no, I think for now we'll live apart for a while.
I have promised to change and hope that I do not break that promise.
And I promise to change too.
And you're still going to have this baby that's Joe's.
Yes.
So, like I question asked earlier,
Well, potentially it could be either, but I think it's Joe's.
oh God. Okay, on that note, we're ending. Good luck to Joe, wherever
I love
he
you,
is,
December.
and good
I
luck
love you
to
too.
Poe and December in their relationship. Okay? Thanks everybody, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, let's go.